Alright, that works. Alright, guys, today we're going to be doing an account review. Probably one of the nastiest account reviews ever because this is apparently a top 2 in the world Qiqi. Not only that, but a lot of these characters are top 10% in the world. So I am super excited, and like, I just want to kind of just dive right into this. I'm like scared. I know I'm going to be jealous. I'm going to be like super salty. But big thank you, Muffinz, for not only hanging out in chat all the time, but letting me review your amazing account. This account is apparently just broken. And hopefully soon, Muffinz can get the C2 Qiqi. Because that would just make her even better. This is quite literally the Teyvat Archon, and of course we're going to be starting with this. So let's get right into it. HP 19k, attack 1200. Little bit of defense. You hate to see those rolls, but it happens. Oh, the percent and the flat. But 187 EM, nice. I think usually you want where? Between 2 and 400. But 90 over 190. Just look at that again. 90 over 190. Absolutely insane. I mean, this circlet's insane. You have 31 crit rate with 31 crit damage. The goblet's pretty solid. I mean, it's on piece, which is impressive, having 28% crit damage. If you even get double crit on that, that's gonna be what's gonna be scary. Because if you get, I guess, the one roll of crit rate, that's already like 3-4%. So I mean, you could easily get this like 95%. Wait, this is insane. This is just a single. Oh no, it's both. Never mind. But that's insane. This is what, 12, 37, almost 40 EM too. That's all the EM you have. You didn't get one EM roll. That's crazy. That's crazy, but that's sick. This is sick as well. Over 40, absolutely crazy. And then, yeah, dude, your flower and your feather are absolutely insane. Like, they're incredible. Your goblet can be a little bit better, but like the fact that you already have 90 over 190 is disgusting. This is insane. This is insane. Your Qiqi is quite literally insane. Talents, you got that 10. I love that. You have her normal attack crowned. By the way, you have to refresh for needed artifacts. Okay, I will. This is insane. I absolutely love this. Let's actually move chat up a little bit. There we go. I love this. Let's look at the Hu Tao. Got your Hu Tao. You have 35 over 292. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Dang! 131 ER, 203 EM. You just started technically building a Hu Tao, right? You said? Because you had her with the Crimson. And now you have the Matrice. So this is insane. This is absolutely insane for just kind of starting the build on this character. Also forget what her what build is, like her kit. So she gets a ton of crit rate, right? As well, if she dies, doesn't she get like 1 HP, but then like insane crit rate? Or I think that might be one of her constellations, but still, I mean, 35% with this artifact set, I think gets you to 95. That's C6, okay. But you're gonna get 95% crit rate, right? With this set. If that's correct. If this is like Blizzard, actually it might be a little lower. I think this is a little bit lower than Blizzard. So I know if you have 40% with Blizzard, it's like 100%. 72. Dang. Okay, so I was way off about that, but that is still nasty. 72% crit rate with pretty much 300 crit damage. Disgusting, but unbelievable. So go look at some of these pieces. So you have the 62, you have 10%. 20% here. This could be a little. That's what's crazy. This can get way better with just a better goblet. It was this one. Okay, this is pretty good too. This is what, 20, 34? Yeah, definitely really good. And then you only have what, crit rate here? No crit damage here. This one's nice, 33. I mean, dang, that's the scary thing about this build, is that it can get so much better easily. I mean, the feather can use a little bit of work, and same with the goblet, and then you're set. I mean, technically, even the circlet. So, you could easily get something that hits about like 80-some% crit rate with like 320 crit damage, that's gonna be insane. Your Hu Tao's broken. And you got the triple crown on her with the C1 and the signature weapon. Absolutely lovely. Farina. Wow. Okay, actually, let's refresh this real quick. Because of you said Nihita. Okay, so we got Farina here. I actually don't know how to build Farina. So 62 over like 200 is pretty insane. 62 over 191. With 180 ER, I know she definitely needs the ER. No EM. It's not even on here. But that is insane. What do you typically want with with Farina? Is it just good ER with decent crit? If I had to guess, it would be 60 over 120, which is good ER, like a standard support build. But if you have 60 over 200, oh yeah, you do want like 40k HP. I'm an idiot. Yeah, holy crap. So you have the good HP that you want, the good ER you want, with an insane crit ratio. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. Yeah, HP percent, and then crit damage. Dang. That's insane. Yo, good choice for the weapon. I know so many people are like, oh, I don't want her holding around like a pipe. That's stupid. Who cares? Who cares? You're barely going to see the aesthetic of it. You know what I mean? It's a great weapon for her. That was a good choice. Double crowned. Love to see it. I need to crown more of my characters. I always see people crowning them, and it makes me feel bad that I don't crown mine. You know, it's not that I don't love my characters. I don't want to spend 700k, okay? It's too expensive, but insane pieces. Absolutely insane pieces. Did you have, like, the most insane artifact luck? Or you just have, like, you've just been working on them for, like, so long? Your Albedo, C097, 50 over 213. What a monster. Geo damage. Okay, so you went defense percent, and there you go. Finally, you have pieces. Those defense percent rolls come in handy here. There you go. Beautiful. Love to see it. Absolutely love to see it. All right, Nihita. I know you have that insane circlet for Nihita. Look at that. It's bull. It is bull. This circlet, man. Absolutely incredible. I mean, technically you could use this for other characters that want an all-EM build as like an off-bees, but just absolutely incredible. I understand that you wanted it for, you know, other characters, not something that's just EM, but absolutely insane. EM 887 with 40 over 120. I think that's absolutely insane. You don't need ER on her. Anything above 850, I think is really good for her. And then, yeah, good crit. The good crit is going to be even better if you plan to get constellations for her. Because I think her constellations allow her to crit with her skill, which is absolutely insane. So if you get constellations for her, she will be the most broken character. That goblet is embarrassing. Yeah, I don't think it's even embarrassing. Okay, so you got no crit on it. You got no ER. You got no EM, which you're not going to. It's an EM goblet, duh. But it's an EM piece. I mean, who gets EM pieces with good substats? You're the only one who gets EM pieces with good substats. This looks like all my EM pieces. Just flat attack and then defense and HP. That's all I get on my EM pieces. So this is a standard piece to me. I mean, it's the only EM goblet I own. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's the thing. So, like, I don't think that it's embarrassing. I think it's just a typical EM goblet. I have two of them. It's the only two I've ever gotten in my entire life, and they look exactly like this. So, you're good. No worries. Your Sands is insane. Your Sand and your Circlet are just absolutely incredible. Like, Sands, you get a couple EM ones. They're not as hard to get. So, getting this is, you know, not too difficult, but still impressive. But the Circlet is disgustingly broken. So, yeah, I wouldn't worry about that goblet at all. No one's going to blink an eye. And then Raiden. I approve. She's good. We got 2k attack, 60 over 152, 251 ER. Got the signature weapon. I mean, great build. You have 168 on her. Yeah, I forgot to mention, 100% Strongbox Raiden did not go into the artifact domain once for any of these pieces. It's impressive, and you have the off piece being a feather, which is absolutely insane. You got this insane. Actually, it's not too insane. Actually, yeah, I thought this was crit rate for a second. I was like, that is an insane goblet. But yeah, pretty solid goblet. You got crit damage on all of your pieces, which is great. And then you have a great amount of crit rate. This piece is pretty good. But so this is 12. That is 26. I think above 25 is usable. Absolutely. This is pretty good. Like 36. Actually, this is great. Never mind. This is really good. You have attack percent and DR. Great feather. My bad. I mean, this one's really good too. The defense percent is the only thing that's like, oh, that kind of sucks. But you got EM on here, which you like for her, especially if you're gonna be using her with Raiden National. And then you got 14%. You got 13% crit damage. Really good circlet again. I mean, 31 with the crit rate circlet with 28, nearly 30% crit damage. That is absolutely insane. I need this goblet, please. Not this goblet, this circlet, please. Don't sleep on the 20 ER. Where? For the goblet? Yeah. The 20 ER is good. The flat attack, I hate to see it, but the flat attack and the flat HP. But yeah, I mean, 17, let's call it 18%. I don't think anyone's gonna get mad about the extra 0.1. 18% crit damage with 20% ER is sick, especially because you have her signature weapon, which I believe it turns ER into like attack. So the more ER you have on her with this weapon, the better it is. So 20% is going to do a ton of damage. You also have the 18% here on this circle as well, which is absolutely awesome. The flat defense sucks, but I mean, crit rate circle with 30% crit damage, attack percent, and 20 ER, gotta love it. So you definitely have some like sleeper pieces here. This circlet's really good. This feather's really good. This flower is really good. I mean, yeah, dude. Honestly, all these pieces are really good. Your Raiden's sick. Your Raiden is sick. You know, I would personally crown, you know, the burst, and I get the skill to 9. But like, you know, you can do what you want to do. You know, I just love her. That's how I feel. So that's what I would do. The official. Alright, you got her C4. Dude, I really want her. I think that she's such a sleeper of a character. I would if she was 90. Good point. And dude, getting characters to 90 is so difficult. Like, please, Genshin, either make it be less resources or let us get more resources. We beg of you. Like, if you can get like those resources, I wouldn't care the amount if you didn't have to spend resin. Like, we're not gonna get into it because we all feel the same way. It's okay. The official 61 over 235, 44 EM, 109 ER. I'm not sure how much ER she needs, but I mean, sick. I think you want more EM on her though, because typically she's the one who's triggering reactions, right? And whoever does that, you're gonna want EM on them. I think most reactions that you're gonna want with Electro, you're gonna want like at least 200 EM. So that's the only thing I would change, especially because actually no, you have Golden Troop. But yeah, I mean, it's sick. She hits like a truck. I think she'd be. Is this more used as like a DPS, or is this kind of like support or like sub DPS official? Because her crit ratio is insane. Like, it's so gross. Sub DPS. Okay, like it's absolutely insane. I just say more EM, but I mean, that wouldn't be too hard. You would have EM on only one piece. But I wouldn't know what piece you would have sacrificed. You wouldn't want to, because all of them are really nice. I mean, maybe you might get a better goblet that just might have you know, crit rate on it as well, and just have a little EM. That'd be sick. But yeah, another insane build. I mean, she's sick. And now Chevreuse. I love Chevreuse. I've been having so much fun using her. I don't know why that's her bow. It's supposed to be stringless. Oh, okay, yeah, that's gonna be way better then. She's not gonna have nearly as much crit damage. Which, I mean, when she has 235, she doesn't need too much. But yeah, Stringless is great for her. That's going to give her a bunch of EM, and yeah, then that's insane. That's an awesome visual. Chevreuse, you have Primordial Wing Jade Spear. Is that what you really have on her? Or do you have something else? I have Favonius, but I also know that the Rightful Reward, I think it's called, is the Craftable Fontaine. Polearm is also really good for her. You have her at 80. And it seems like you're going for DPS Chevreuse. That's her pawn. Okay, so you're going for DPS Chevreuse, right? Because I think typically if you want her as a support, you're going to want a lot more HP. Yeah. Because I know for support, you want her at like 40k HP and then just good ER. But this is insane. If you're going for DPS Chevreuse, this is absolutely cracked. I mean, 73 over 205. You have... No, this isn't crowned. But 11 on your skill, because you got the C3, which is sick. You might be able to get her C5 soon, too, if you're going to be wishing soon. I think she's going to be rerunning, which is going to be absolutely amazing. But 62, you have 14% on that circlet. Yo, this goblet's awesome. I love the goblet. These sands. Dude, you got double crit on every piece. You got double crit on every single piece. That's sick. That's sick. This build's awesome. This build is awesome. Like, if I had these pieces, I'd also be going for DPS Chevreuse. Have you used her yet? Like, how is she? How is she as a DPS? I've never really seen her as a DPS. I've always seen her as support. Because she just is so amazing as a support as well. This character is broken. I love Chevreuse. I wish it was easier to C6. But she's a pain. The only banner she was on, I wished a ton on that banner. And I got the Archon more than I did Chevreuse. So... I'm still upset. I'm still upset, but it's alright. It's alright. It is what it is. She gets like 60k with skill. Dang, with the skill? Yo, this is an absolute crack, Chevreuse. Listen, if you guys want me to also rate and look at your accounts, drop by the stream. Let me know. I'm more than happy to do this. I love looking at people's builds. These are just absolutely insane characters. Let me know in the comments down below if you had the ability to steal one of Muffinz characters, who would you steal? I think for me, it's pretty easy. It's going to be Official, Farina, or for the memes, Qiqi. Because, I mean, who doesn't want a Qiqi that just smacks like she's the literal Teyvat Archon? I mean, what were you saying? She does 100k easy. When you go for the DPS, big hit, big damage, she does 350. Qiqi hits more than my Raiden. So, I think definitely I would want the Official, the Farina, or the Qiqi. But let me know in the comments below. If you could steal one of Muffinz characters, what would it be? Absolutely insane. Congrats. Just congrats.